Hey, what's up, man? Happy Monday to all the people out there. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a long time, but I only usually do this when I'm like something hits me or I feel inspired. But today, over the weekend, I was thinking about something that I want to talk about: escape rooms, life's escape rooms. Because if you don't know what an escape room is, in most work environments, families, organizations, they go to these escape rooms and they give you clues, and you got a team, and you got to find all these clues in a certain amount of time, and you can escape the room. They put things in front of you, and you watch these escape rooms. It supposed to tell you about leadership and how you are a team player, how you work together, how you communicate, and all these things will culminate into the desired goal of getting out of the room. You'll get the key. It made me think about life. I believe life is a series of escape rooms. I started thinking about how I move from room to room and how I've been in some rooms for a very, very long time. I mean, the concept is very the same as trials and tribulations. It speaks much to me about who's on your team, what team are you on, and what is the role of yourself, or what is your role on the team. And also made me think about how do we see clues in our lives that it's time to make this decision and go to the next room. It's a real big thing. My escape room experience is very little. I've been invited to a lot of them, but as I thought about it, I feel like we've been in escape rooms for a long time. When I talk about life's escape rooms, I'm talking about certain parts of your life where it's time for you to graduate to the next level and move forward in something. So you got to look at what you're looking at differently. Take all the clues that are being brought into you by God and by circumstances and by the world, and put those things together so you can walk out of that room to the next level. It also teaches you how to work with people. I say that because a large part of my life, one of the most defining points of my life, I was all alone. When I came to Florida and I came here and it was just me, and God positioned me in somewhere where I could only learn from Him. I remember my father told me when I left to come to Florida, he said, look, don't listen to nobody but God. And I got here, no family, no friends, no anything. And I went through a very isolated period that would seem like very lonely to people. But there was times during that period that I really didn't feel alone at all. But I felt free to make better decisions because I can focus on that one thing. As I move forward and God moved me to another room, now I have a family. I have organizations I'm a part of. I have a job, of course. I have a team. I have a church. And now I'm learning more about seeing the clues, seeing things in a different way so that I can be a part of a team and move the team forward and still move my life forward and make better decisions for myself to move my family forward. I believe life is a series of escape rooms. And if you're ever in a situation where you're looking at things that are going on, you're looking at your position in the room, you're looking at where you can go in the room, you're looking at what decisions you make, how it affects the room, and you're looking at, well, what will be the next room? How long do I want to stay in this room? It's like the desert. When they left Egypt and they was in the desert for 400 years, I think that was a room. And I say this to say, look, sometimes, for me, even today, as I head into work today, I'm looking at, okay, I'm in a room and I have a bunch of teams that I'm working with. How can I benefit the team? We all grow, I grow, and in my decisions, my family grow, my church grow, my organizations grow, everything that I'm a part of. How can I help people grow? And the one thing I want to say is sometimes you have to change the way that you see the clues. One way I change the way that I see the clues is that the clue is not always about me. What about the other people that's a part of this room that need to get out just as well? How am I looking at these clues? Am I looking at the clues from a selfish point of view, or am I looking at the clues from a point of view where everybody will benefit? Another part about that is, am I willing to do what the clue shows me? The discipline in it. Say, look, well, you need to change this about yourself to help the team. Will I be able to do that? Or will my ego, will my arrogance, or will my selfishness stop me from making the right decision with the clue that's right in front of me to help everybody and not just myself? And the last part I want to talk about is the clues that come in front of you. They may not be appealing to everybody, and they may take a blow to your self-esteem, your ego, whatever it is. You'll take a blow because you have to take a back seat to the clue and allow somebody else on the team to shine. That's a big deal. When you start moving up and you get titles and you start doing things, you listen, you say, well, look, do I want to take all the credit for leaving the escape room, or do I want to credit my team? The one thing I learned about being in isolation for so many years is that when you're alone and you're going for things, you can only get so far. You'll never get nowhere without the support, the knowledge of others that have been there, and also you lifting up and bringing somebody else up as well. God has designed a system where we're not here to do it alone. You're just not. That's why when I look at these escape room concepts, you never go into an escape room by yourself. You go with a team. And the team that you take to this escape room, they are part of your victory and you're part of their victory as well. You all are a part of a success that will bring everybody forward. So whenever you get frustrated and you're going through things, because these escape rooms bring out frustration, people start arguing, they go through these different emotions. Whenever you're feeling like that, remember that you're in an escape room that's going to benefit all of you once you get out of that room. It's not all about you, but at the same time, when you do the right teamwork, you build a bond with people that can carry you through life. We weren't meant to do this alone. I 100% know that. We was not meant to do this alone. You cannot get to certain levels by yourself. But if you ever want to escape from one room and go to another room in life, you got to learn how to work with people. You got to learn how to take the back seat. You got to learn how to give credit. You got to learn how to be compassionate. You got to learn how to love. And you got to learn how to communicate. And that's enough for one day, right? Hey, be safe out there. Do your thing. Start your day off right. Enjoy it. I love speaking with you. I want to send appreciation to all the people out there that's following now. Thank you so much. And if you're in an escape room today, or you starting off in an escape room, and I promise you are, first think about your role, how you can help the better or bigger picture before you help yourself. Have a blessed day.